I worked on my first YouTube channel for damn near a year, and you took all that shit away from me.
Here's the thing, I rarely block people on Twitter because there's just no point. Like, if I'm gonna-
So Blaire blocked me. That's hilarious because she constantly talks about.
She has also been on a blocking spree. I mean, she blocked me on Twitter. I made this tweet literally 9 minutes after I made that tweet, that one tweet mentioning Blaire, I got blocked.
Blaire White is the biggest fucking bully and cunt I've ever seen on the planet. I'm Krovotah, and I thought I would make a video on Blaire White because she's been getting herself into a lot of controversy lately. Now, I'm not only going to be talking about the new allegations against Blaire White, but I also want to bring some new things to the light. You know what I really hate? Plagiarism. Especially when you claim to be doing research like some sort of fucking journalist. So ever since Blaire has been on her crusade of taking down predators, she's been making videos about why pedophilia is wrong. Which was, I don't know, common knowledge. I didn't know that putting your dick inside babies was wrong. But Blaire White, the savior token tranny, told me right from wrong. You got mad at Tamimi for not being credited for screenshots, right? The funny part about all of this is the fact that you're the one making videos on predators for your own ego. Which is why you made this video on maps after this specific person in the thumbnail was already erased from Instagram before you even made this video, making that entire topic useless.
And it's just not. It is under no circumstance part of the LGBT community. As the B in the LGBT, I'm telling you, get the fuck out. We don't want you here. We really don't.
Which is disgusting. You know, I don't think pedos belong in the LGBT community. I think they more so belong in the prison community.
You don't have to make videos on predators. You could simply just report the shit to the fucking police if you're really that passionate about it. But instead, you make videos so you can get more ad revenue and more views. And so you can look like a good person in the making. As if you're instantly a good person for calling out predators. Calling out predators is something everyone should do, honestly. Making videos on predators and about how bad they are is the same thing as me having a spelling bee with the biggest retard in the room so I can make myself look smarter. It's not that you're really a good person or you're really smart at all. You just go for the lowest hanging fruit imaginable. Speaking of your predator videos, you caught the GameStop meme person, a predator based on the possibility and the speculation of being a predator.
People also messaged me with concerns over photos of Tiffany and Tiffany's boyfriend wearing fetish collars around the sun. All of that's really concerning, as well as a bunch of photos of Tiffany seemingly posing very seductively in bed with the kid, and like, you don't want to attribute something, you know, nefarious that isn't necessarily there. But when you couple it with all the other things and the fetish collar, and you know, it's just very suspect, and I'm not making any direct accusations here, but I think it's something worth looking at.
You didn't have one solid, not 1 ounce of evidence to make a video on this person. The GameStop meme person, Serotonin, might have done weird shit around their child, but this isn't evidence to call someone a pedo and potentially get someone's child taken away from them. Using your platform to blast predators isn't gonna get anyone arrested. I would give you more credit for these videos if you just admitted they were for entertainment, but you go on the crusade like you're actually doing something, when really you're fucking up any chance of any investigation when you blast evidence on a YouTube video. If you want any investigation for these things, it's better to keep everything private and let law enforcement do their job. But you just want to attack people and send your fan base to destroy them. Speaking of that, Blaire White is the biggest fucking bully and cunt I've ever seen on the planet. She's always sending her fan base after people who don't deserve it. A rapper I follow named Janae was mentioned in one of Blaire White's new videos. She gets a clip of this YouTuber and firstly shows a clip of them from 8 months ago, before they started taking hormones or very early in their transition.
Right? The bitch blocked me on Twitter.
Here's the thing, I rarely block people on Twitter because there's just no point.
And so I'm like, alright, this. She can't come to Chicago no more. You know, I'm a rapper.
I can't come to Chicago because I blocked you on Twitter.
Like, how dare you actually blast someone when they aren't confident in themselves, Blaire? You want me to bring up clips of you when you didn't pass as a girl?
Hi, my name is Robbie, and I am your new Tuesday. I am a very, very feminine boy, or androgynous, or a trap, or whatever you want to call me. And so naturally, finding someone for a relationship is going to be a little bit harder than a normal girl.
You want me to bring up the fact that your voice doesn't really sound feminine. It doesn't sound like a girl. It sounds like a very feminine gay guy or a very high-pitched gay guy. Blaire, did you completely forget that you're not a cis girl and that you don't have a vagina and that the way you treat other trans people can still be done to you? Blaire completely manipulated this entire situation to make it look like this person was some obsessed, insane person that's just mad that Blaire blocked her on Twitter. But here's the truth about this. Blaire White made a tweet about this user with not even 1,000 followers on Twitter, caught them a man, blocked them, sent her fanbase to Janae's YouTube channel, and got her videos and channel taken down.
So it's really fucked up that she would do that. It's really sick that she would use a video like that, because it honestly made me really dysphoric, and it was really like uncomforting for all these people to be seeing like something that's that old. Like, it doesn't make any sense to do that. I'm fucking pissed off because I worked on my first YouTube channel for damn near a year, and you took all that shit away from me. You told your fans to fucking report me, and my shit got deleted. My YouTube channel got fucking deleted. All my fucking work. And besides that, when that shit happened and your interaction with me calling me a man and shit, I started to look closer at your behavior, and I realized how fucked up you actually are and how like it just goes over people's heads.
Because you were being petty and blasted someone who had nowhere near the same amount of followers. Janae never made a diss track on you for being blocked. It's because you and your shitty fanbase got her channel falsely reported and taken down. Do I even have to bring up the fact that you, a few years ago with these skeptic YouTubers, made a video on this girl named Milo Stewart, and she was only 17 at the time? You're making fun of people's appearance and you're like 26, reacting to cringy TikToks. Something I realized while making this video is that Blaire White is a massive manipulator. She intentionally takes half-truths and makes false narratives about them. Like when she called out Tamimi, she frames her argument in a way that makes it seem like she's just mad about not getting credit. Despite at the beginning of the clip, she says she doesn't care about getting credit.
I don't care. I don't give a shit if I get credit for it. I just want the message out there. That's what's important to me.
Or how she gets a video about Janae flipping out and makes it seem like she flipped out because she's crazy. This is pure gaslighting. This is what people that gaslight do. They push your buttons until you snap. They do things to get under your skin. And when you snap and flip out, they say, look at this person who's flipping out. I don't know what happened. They're just crazy. And then they conveniently forget what they did. And she's doing things like this by making half-truths. Blaire White is a fucking fraud. She's someone who plagiarizes other people's content without giving them credit. Someone who's been bullying trans people for years, and someone who is just an all-out bitch. She's a token tranny.